Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to continue exercise 8.3. Okay, so this is actually where you have to concentrate in loss, profit, then a profit percentage, loss percentage. Those concepts are related in this exercise. Okay, then we have to deal with simple interest in this concept. Okay, now we'll do with the sixth problem. What is the question? Juhi sells a washing machine for rupees 13,500. She loses 20% in the bargain. Bargain means once when you go to shop, they will say that cost of the commodity is 150 rupees. But you people will say no, you have to give it for 100 rupees. Like that we'll bargain. That is called as bargaining. Okay, so she sells a washing machine for rupees 13,500. She loses 20% in the bargain. So what is the loss percentage she is facing? 20%. What was the price at which she bought? So we should find the cost price. We are supposed to find what price? Cost price. Okay, so now we'll go to the problem. Page number 171. You can take page number 171. What is the given? Selling price of a washing machine. Okay. Selling price of a washing machine is equal to rupees 13,500. Okay. Next. Loss percentage is equal to 20%. What is the loss percentage? It is given 20%. So we should find a cost price. Correct? Because what was the price at which she bought it? So we should find what is the cost price of that washing machine. So I am taking, let the cost price of a washing machine is equal to X. Let the cost price of a washing machine is equal to X. I am taking it as X. So now we should find the cost price now. Correct? So what is the formula related to cost price, loss, selling price? What are the formulas you know? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Correct? This is the formula you know. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. You know cost price is equal to X because I want to find the cost price. So from this can we alter the formula? Cost price is equal to I want to find the cost price. Correct? Loss plus selling price. Yes. Now you know loss percentage. You don't know what is the loss amount. Okay, so only the loss percentage is known, loss is unknown. Cost price is X, that you know. Selling price is 13,500. So we should find the loss amount now. But loss is nothing but 20% of cost price. Yes, 20% of cost price will be your loss. Yes, 20% of your cost price will be the loss. So 20% means 20 by 100. Of means X. Cost price is what? X. Correct? 20 by 100 into of means into X. Upper loss is nothing but what? Loss is equal to, you can cancel it, 0, 0 cancel. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are. Upper 1 by 5 into X. So loss will be 1 by 5 X. So loss is what? 1 by 5 X. So cost price is X. Selling price is 13,500. Shall we substitute here? Here anyway. Here or here? Okay. Substitute in 1. What is the first equation? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Yes. What is the loss we have found out? 1 by 5 X. What is the loss we have found? 1 by 5 X. 1 by 5 x is equal to, what is the cost price? X. See, cost price is x. Minus selling price is 13,500. 13,500. Can we bring all the x and all one side, constants and all another side? So I am bringing this towards next side and x towards the other side. So minus 13,500, if it go that side, it become plus. 13,500 is equal to x minus 1 by 5x. Plus 1 by 5x go that side, becomes minus 1 by 5x. So 13,500 is equal to x minus x by 5 is nothing but, so 1 by 5x is nothing but x by 5. So both are variables. So we can take LCM into 5 into 5. 13,500 is equal to 5x by 5 minus x by 5. Now both the denominators are same. Yes, both the denominators are same. So 13,500 is equal to 5x minus x is equal to 4x divided by 5. I just want to find only the x because x is the variable. So shall I bring this 5 towards next side? 13,500 into 5 is equal to 4x. 13,500 into 5. 0, 0. 5 5s are 25. 5 3s are 15, 16, 17. 1, 6. So 67500 is equal to 4x. Now I have to find only x. So I am bringing this 4 towards next side, becomes division. 67500 divided by 4 is equal to x. Okay. Can we cancel in fourth table itself? 24, 3, 32, 3. Okay, in two table itself we will cancel it. 2 times 2 3s are 6, 1. 7 2s are 14, 1, 5, 0. 2 1s are 2. 1 1s are 1. 6 2s are 12, 1. 8 2s are 16, 1. 7 2s are 14, 1, 5. So x value is nothing but 16875. Okay, 16875, which means rupees 16,875 is the x value. So what is actually x here? Cost price is nothing but x. So cost price is equal to rupees 16,875 rupees. So we have bought the washing machine for 16,850, but we have sold it for 13,500. So we have faced a loss of 20% in this problem. Understood? Next is your seventh problem. Okay, seventh problem, first subdivision. Chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen. One chalk piece you can take it. That will have a calcium in this, carbon, oxygen. In the ratio 10:3:12. Which means in the total part of the chalk, calcium will be 10 parts, carbon will be 3 parts and oxygen will be 12 parts. Okay, this is what the ratio of that particular compounds are given. Find the ratio of carbon in chalk. We should find the particular ratio of carbon alone. Okay, so first ratio of calcium, carbon and oxygen is equal to, what is the ratio? 10:3:12. Correct? What is the ratio? 10:3:12 is the ratio of that calcium, carbon and oxygen. So what is the total parts? Total parts of the compound. What is the total parts of the compound? It is, compound is equal to 10 plus 3 plus 12. 10 plus 3 plus 12. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 12, 25. So total parts is 25 parts. So there will be 25 parts in that compound. In that 10 part will carry for calcium, 3 parts for carry carbon and 12 parts will carry for oxygen. Okay, that is the meaning. So what is the fraction of carbon? How you will write the fraction of carbon? So carbon ratio is 3 divided by 25, because out of this 25 total parts, there will be 3 parts of carbon. That is the meaning. Out of this 25 parts, 3 parts will be carbon. So now we should find the, first we have found the fraction. Now percentage of carbon. Okay, we should find the percentage of carbon. So first 3 by 25 is the fraction into 100 percentage. So percentage of carbon, how you will find it? 3 by 25 into 100 percentage. 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 threes are 12. So 12 percentage is the percentage of carbon. Okay, so in this total parts, 12 percentage is used by carbon. Okay, so because the ratios are given, in that I have found the fraction of carbon. Using that fraction, I multiplied into 100 to find the percentage of carbon. Understood? Next, second subdivision. If in a stick of chalk, carbon is 3 gram. So what is the weight of the carbon is given? 3 grams. What is the weight of chalk stick? Which means total chalk weight. If this is the chalk, means 3 grams. This gram is only carbon. Okay, this full weight I have to find it. Okay, full weight of the chalk we should find it. Okay, now we'll write the solution. Weight of a carbon is equal to how many grams? 3 grams. Weight of a carbon is 3 grams. What is the weight of the chalk stick? So I am taking weight of a chalk stick as x gram, because I don't know the weight of the chalk stick. So I am taking it as x gram because I don't know the weight of the chalk stick. Okay, children. So I am taking the weight of chalk stick as x gram. Now, what we have to find? Weight of the chalk stick we have to find, right? So, what is actually percentage of the carbon actually? 12 percentage, which we have found in the last problem. So 12 percentage of the carbon is nothing but 3 grams. So they are given 12 percentage of the weight of chalk stick is equal to 3 grams. Correct? Our 12 percentage of the weight of chalk piece will be 3 grams, which is nothing but carbon. Okay. So weight of carbon can be written as weight of carbon is equal to 12 percentage of chalk stick. In this 3 grams is nothing but 12 percentage. Okay, ba? Our 12 percentage of the weight of chalk stick is equal to 3 grams. 12 percentage of weight of chalk stick is how what? X. 12 percentage of x is nothing but 3 grams. 12 percentage of x is equal to 3 grams. 12 percentage is what? 12 by 100. Of means multiplication. X is equal to 3 grams. Or 3 you can write it, no problem. Okay, 12 by 100 into x is equal to 3 grams. We can cancel this 12 by 100. Into table 2 6 are, 2 5s are 0. 2 3s are, 25s are. Up 3 by 25 into x is equal to 3. I want to find x. X is equal to 3 into 25. Bring this to 25 towards next side. So 3 into x is equal to 3 into 25. X is equal to 3 into 25 divided by 3. 3 into 25 divided by 3. 3 3s are cancelled. So x is equal to 25 gram. Okay, so what is the x we have taken? Weight of the chalk stick. So total weight of the chalk stick is equal to total weight of a chalk stick is equal to 25 gram. Okay, so in this 25 gram of the chalk stick, we have used 3 grams of carbon. Okay, so total weight of the chalk stick is 25 grams. Understood? So from the previous problem, we are taking the 12%, because in the previous problem, we have found the 12% of carbon. Percentage is found out. So 12% of X will be 3 grams of carbon. So from this, I have found the total weight of the chalk stick. So in this, total weight is not given. We should find it. But percentage weight is given. Understood? Next is your 8th problem. What is the question? Amina buys a book for rupees 275. Okay, she bought a book for 275 rupees and sells it at a loss of 15%. So when she is selling that amount, she is facing a loss of how many percentage? 15%. How much does she sell it for? So we should find what price in this? We should find the selling price, because we should find how much does she sell it for. Yes, so shall we write the solution? Cost price of a book. Okay, cost price of a book is equal to, what is the cost price of the book? Rupees 275. So for 275 rupees, we are buying that book. Amina is buying that. Okay. So what is the loss or profit she is facing it? She is facing a loss percentage. Loss percentage is how much? 15%. Loss percentage is nothing but 15%. We should find the selling price. What price we should find? Selling price. So selling price of a book is equal. Let the selling price of a book is equal to X. Rupees X, because I am going to find the selling price, so I don't know that value. I am taking it as X. So what is the relation between loss, cost price, selling price? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. What? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. So I am taking that as equation number 1. Yes, loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. You know cost price, which is 275 rupees, selling price X, loss you don't know, because only loss percentage is given, not the loss value. So how we will find? Loss is equal to 15% of cost price. Loss is nothing but 15% of the cost price will be the loss we are facing it. So 15% means what? 15 by 100. Of means multiplication. Cost price is 275 rupees. Yes. So loss is equal to 15% above 15 by 100 into cost price is 275 rupees. Can we cancel this in 2 table? So not 2 table, 5 table. 5 2s are 10, 0. 5 5s are 25, 2. 5 5s are 25. In 5 table, 5 4s are 5 11s are. Okay. So that's all. 15 into 11, 1 5 1 5 5 6 1, 165 divided by 4. Okay, 4 4s are 16. Then bring down 5, 4 1s are 4, 0.0, 4 2s are 8, 2 0, 4 5s are 20, 0. Okay, so what is the loss amount you are facing it? 41 rupees 25 paise. Okay, so loss amount is nothing but 41 rupees 25 paise. So now we got the loss value, cost price, selling price is X. So substitute in 1. First equation we have to substitute it. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. What is the loss? 41.25. Cost price 275 rupees. Selling price X. So I want to find only X. So I am bringing this towards this side and that towards next side. So minus X will become plus X. 275 minus 41.25, 41.25, 275, 41.25. Okay, 275.41.55 minus it. So 4, 9, 5, 5, 7, 3, 3, 2. So x value is nothing but 233.75. So 233.75 is the x value. So what is the x here? Actually we have taken it. It is nothing but the selling price of the book. So therefore selling price of a book is equal to rupees 233.75. Understood? So we have got that book for 275 rupees and we sold that book for 233 rupees, where we are facing the loss in this problem. Okay. So today's class we have discussed about exercise 8.3 few problems. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.